A long, winding road snakes through a dense, silent forest under the shroud of night. The only light originates from a distant, isolated house, casting an eerie, unsettling glow. The air thickens with a palpable sense of unease, a silent warning in the dark. The house's dark, imposing silhouette emerges against the moonlit sky, a chilling beacon. In a 1993 diner, the air hums with conversation, a warm illusion over a chilling undercurrent. A group of townspeople huddle, their faces etched with a shared, unspoken dread. Hushed tones and worried glances betray a pervasive fear that grips the small town. Their eyes dart around, searching for answers in the familiar, yet now unsettling, surroundings. The clinking of cutlery and distant laughter cannot dispel the palpable tension among them. Each worried frown tells the story of a town held captive by an unseen, menacing presence. The Carter House stands, a grand facade of ordinary suburban life, bathed in the bright sunlight of 1993. Its well-maintained exterior belies a subtle, unsettling aura that seems to cling to the very air around it. Sunlight, usually so welcoming, appears to shy away from certain corners of the property, casting deep, unnatural shadows. An unseen presence seems to ripple through the seemingly tranquil scene, hinting at secrets hidden within the house's walls. Sunlight pours into Emily's bedroom, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air, a silent, almost isolated sanctuary. Emily, a quiet girl, sits cross-legged on the plush carpet, her small hand meticulously filling a page with a drawing. The room, immaculately neat, feels like a private world, its walls adorned with a collage of her artwork. Each drawing depicts the same house, always with a dark, shadowy figure haunting one of the windows, a chilling obsession. Sunlight streams into the 1993 classroom, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air as Emily's teacher kneels beside her desk. Emily, a small girl with wide, innocent eyes, looks past her teacher, her gaze distant and unsettling. The chattering classmates fall into an awkward silence, sensing the palpable shift in the classroom's atmosphere. Emily's chilling words pierce the silence. The man in the house, he watches me. In the Carter House living room, a chilling silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the frantic pacing of Emily's parents. Their faces, pale and etched with worry, betray a growing panic that shatters the room's once comforting domestic peace. The soft lamplight casts long, dancing shadows, mirroring the turmoil within them as they move. Their eyes, wide with unspoken dread, dart around the room, searching for an answer that isn't there. Strained whispers barely escape their lips, each word a desperate plea swallowed by the suffocating quiet. The chilling realization of Emily's absence settles like a physical weight, crushing the last vestiges of hope. The night is painted with strobing reds and blues as police cars swarm the Carter House, an ominous glow in the darkness. Officers move with urgent purpose, their flashlights piercing the night like searching, desperate eyes. Amidst the organized chaos, the Carter House stands eerily still, a silent sentinel harboring a profound secret. The stark contrast between the frantic activity and the house's stillness amplifies the chilling mystery of the scene. In Emily's bedroom, detectives move with robotic precision, sifting through her belongings in a chilling, methodical search. A weary detective sighs, discovering a child's drawing on the desk, a disturbing image of the house. The drawing reveals a terrifying twist. A dark figure now looms menacingly behind Emily's bed, inside her room. Emily is conspicuously absent from the drawing, a chilling detail that amplifies the mystery of her disappearance. Sunlight filters through the dense forest canopy, painting shifting patterns of light and shadow on the silent earth. Police officers and concerned townspeople, their faces etched with worry, move in staggered lines through the dense undergrowth. Their strained, anxious voices cut through the still air, calling out a name. Emily! The desperate cry is swallowed by the vast, indifferent woods, an echo of growing despair. Emily! The painstaking search continues, but the forest yields nothing, only deepening the unsettling silence. In the Carter house basement, dust motes dance in a single shaft of light, illuminating a scene of disarray. Cobwebs drape every surface, clinging to forgotten furniture and boxes, as detectives navigate the cluttered space. One detective methodically clears a section, his gaze fixed on something odd behind an old wooden shelf. A seamless door, almost part of the wall, reveals its jarring presence, a silent invitation to a hidden space. Detectives force open a sealed door, revealing a narrow, cold room, thick with the scent of dust and aged paper. The walls are completely covered with Emily's drawings, all variations of the house and a tall, dark figure. In the center, a final drawing depicts Emily holding the shadow's hand, an unsettling image. Chilling words are scrawled underneath, a silent testament to a hidden terror. A haunting voice echoes, "He found me," as the grim scene unfolds before the detectives. A year later, the Carter family's car pulls away from the house, its occupants' faces etched with defeat. The once vibrant house now stands vacant, a silent sentinel under a gray, overcast sky. A stark "for sale" sign is hammered into the front lawn, a mocking symbol of their departure. The car disappears from view, leaving only the desolate house and the chilling silence. The "for sale" sign looms large, a final, poignant testament to the family's lost dreams. A skeptical businessman lies awake in bed, his eyes wide with an unshakable fear that grips him in the dark silence. Above him, slow, deliberate footsteps creak across the floorboards upstairs, each sound a hammer to his racing heart. The room plunges into darkness as the lights flicker off and on, each pulse of light intensifying his primal terror. He is trapped, consumed by the creeping dread, as the unseen presence above makes its horrifying existence known. Under the cloak of night, a group of teenagers, emboldened by youthful bravado, stealthily approach the abandoned Carter house. Their flashlights cut through the oppressive darkness, revealing the decaying interior of the long-forgotten home. Nervous laughter, a fragile shield against fear, echoes through the vast, empty rooms, amplifying the eerie silence. The beam of a flashlight sweeps across a dusty, forgotten corner, hinting at untold secrets hidden within the shadows. 5 years later, the teenagers cautiously step into Emily's old bedroom, where dust motes dance in the flashlight's beam. A single flashlight cuts through the thick darkness, revealing the room's decaying secrets. The brave teenager sweeps the light across the faded wallpaper, revealing a stark and fresh drawing. The drawing depicts a menacing, shadowed house and a small girl watching from the roadside, her face a chilling mystery. The unnervingly new charcoal lines on the drawing starkly contrast with the room's decay, hinting at a recent, sinister presence. The familiar house on Ashwood Road stands bathed in the night, its upstairs window a dark, ominous void. Within the unlit pane, two distinct shadows materialize, one tall and looming, the other small and childlike. They remain perfectly motionless, their silent forms stark against the darkness, watching the road below. A chilling, perpetual vigil, their presence an unnerving final image that lingers in the night.